welcome back to English class. In today's session, we will be doing English 2 lesson 4 auxiliary verbs. Okay? Now, what are verbs? You all know verbs are action words, right? Verbs are action words like standing, talking, sitting. These are the simple kinds of verbs. Now, what is auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verb is nothing but a supporting verb, the helping verb. The word auxiliary means only as helping or supporting verbs. Okay, for the main verb, it assists the main verbs. Okay, when there is a verb, main verb, it helps the main verb. It supports the main verb. Okay, so some words are be, do, have, is. Right? These are all the is, does, have. These are all the supporting verbs. Okay, is walking, is standing, have done the work. Right? So these are all the verbs. Is, have, be, do. These are all the verbs. These are the irregular verbs. Be, do and have are called as irregular verbs. Okay, these three are called as irregular verbs. Sometimes in some sentences these function as main verb also. Okay, in some sentences this functions as main verbs also. When these words are functioning as main verbs, it is called as full verbs. Okay, these irregular verbs, when they function as main verbs, it is also called as full verbs. Okay, when they function as main verbs, it is called as full verbs, or as these verbs, that is be, do and have, are called as irregular verbs. Okay, and auxiliary verb is nothing but these are the helping verbs. They help the main verbs. Okay, they assist the main verbs. Now, auxiliary verbs, you have two types. Okay, how many types you have? Two types. Two types of auxiliary verbs. That is primary auxiliary verb and modal verbs. What are the types of auxiliary verbs? There are two types of auxiliary verbs, that is primary auxiliary verb and modal verbs. Primary auxiliary verbs are the verbs which we use for sentences such as continuous tense, perfect tense, passive voice, question and negative sentences. Same thing, we use these words only. Be, do, have, is. Okay, we do words such as is, was, have, do, did not. Okay, these are the words which we use for assisting the main verbs. Okay, these are some primary auxiliary verbs. These assist the main verbs. For continuous tense, continuous tense is what, children? ING form of your verb, right? Be it present, past or future, the continuous tense is always your ING form of your verb, right? You would say, is walking, was running, correct? No, these are the ING form of your continuous tense. Okay, so is, we use is walking, walking is your verb, correct? We use is walking, was walking, correct? No, so these are the primary auxiliary verbs. They are used in sentences such as continuous tense, and they use in sentences such as perfect tense. Perfect tense is what? It is your past participle form of your verb, that is ed form of your verb. Like if I say walk, walked, correct? No, have walked, have walked. We use have and has. We use have and has for the perfect tenses, correct? No, we use have, had, has for the perfect tenses and the ed form of your verb, right? He, have, they have walked, they have gone, right? So these are they use for sentences for perfect tenses. Now coming for passive voice. What is passive voice, children? Passive voice is the doer of the action is not the subject is not the doer of the action. Those are called as your passive voice, right? So you have the room was clean. So was, the word was again, was clean. The room was clean. So here they have given you the room was clean. The room is the subject. Is he the doer of the action? No. The room is not the doer of the action. Someone else has done the work. So this is your passive voice. Such sentences are called as passive voice. So we use auxiliary verbs in such sentences, primary auxiliary verb in such sentences. And we use primary auxiliary verb in questions to frame a question like do they know you, right? So they use primary auxiliary verbs in questions, and also in negative sentences. Negative sentences means what? Did not, will not, have not, was not, is not. Correct? When you use not words, okay, those are your negative sentences. So you use primary auxiliary verb means the verbs, okay, the auxiliary verbs which use in sentences such as continuous, perfect, passive voice, question and negative sentences are called as your primary auxiliary verbs. Okay, we use such words only: be, do, have, is, was, have, do, did not, has. These are all your primary auxiliary verb words. Okay, children, clear? No? Next comes your modal verbs. Modal verbs are the verbs which we use in sentences such as determination, or when you're advising someone, requesting, possibility, ability and compulsion. These words are these words are will, should, would, may, must, cannot, such words. Okay, can, cannot, will, would, should. These types of words are called as your modal verbs. Okay, when we use these type of verbs with your main verbs, that is called as your modal verbs. They use in the form of determination. Determination means what, children? I will go, I will do. Yes, something which you are very sure of doing, where you use will. Okay, I will do. Do is again your primary verb, right? Your main verb. Now will do. So this is your auxiliary verb, right? So will is supporting your main verb, right? So this is your modal verb. Okay? And again in sentences such as advise, when you are advising someone, okay, you should be doing this, right? You will say, no, you should do, you must do. Okay, when you are advising someone to do something, when you are advising someone that you should do this, it's good for you, right? So that time also you are using the modal verb should. And also you are using for request. Request. So how do you give a request? You ask them, would you do this for me? Right? Would you please do this? Can you give me this? When you are asking, you use words such as would. Okay, when you are requesting someone, that is also your modal verb. Okay, so you advise someone, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Yes, when you are advising someone also, use the modal verbs. And request, when you are requesting someone, could you please, would you please, right? When you are saying could, would and will you please, those question statements, right? Question statements where you are requesting in a polite manner. So that time also you use the modal verbs. And ability. Okay, ability is something which you can do, which you cannot do. I can do this, I can do that, or I cannot do this, I cannot do that. These are your ability questions. Then compulsion. Compulsion is nothing but something similar to order. Okay, so you must do this, you ought to do this. Okay, when you are telling someone something, you are pressurizing someone. Okay, that is the compulsion. When you are pressurizing, you have to write this. Okay, you have to do your homework. You must read your chapters. Okay, when I am saying all these things, that is your modal verbs. Some words are will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, ought, need. Okay, these are your examples of modal verbs. So this chapter is only this much, children. Okay, it's a small chapter about the auxiliary verbs. Okay, so let me give you a recap of this again. So what are auxiliary verbs? Auxiliary verbs are nothing but the supporting verbs, that is your helping verbs which assist your main verbs. Don't get confused with the main verbs. Okay, main verbs are something different. The verbs which help the main verb, which assist the main verbs, are called as modal verbs. And verbs such as be, do and have, they are called as irregular verbs. verbs. Sometimes in some sentences, this be, do, and verbs act as a main verb. Okay? When they are acting as a main verb, then they are called as full verbs. Okay? Now, two types of auxiliary verbs. They are primary auxiliary verb and modal verbs. Okay? Primary auxiliary verb is the verbs which we use in sentences such as continuous tense, perfect tense, passive voice, question and negative sentences. Those verbs are is, was, have, do, did not, has. These are some of the primary auxiliary verbs. Modal verbs are used in sentences such as determination, advice, request, possibility, ability and compulsion. Okay, words are will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, ought, need, must, mustn't, shouldn't. Okay, these are the model examples of some modal verbs. Okay, children. Now we will do your exercises part of it. Turn to the textbook part, page number 18. Textbook exercises, page number 18. A main, children, underline the primary auxiliary verbs. Is the bookshelf clean? So what is the primary auxiliary verb? Is. Underline is. Next, he is calling your mother. Underline is. Next, she has come with a friend. Has. Mike has eaten the mango. Has. Did you collect the leaves in the garden? Did. Okay. Next, circle the modal verbs in these sentences. Will you join us? Will. Circle it. Next, can I leave the show now? Can. Circle it. I will wash the dishes. Will. Circle it. Next, page number 19, fourth one. Would you please take off your scarf? Would. Circle it. Next, can I talk to my friends? Can. Circle it. If he studied harder, he could do well. Could. Circle it. Next, she might be our class teacher next year. Might. Circle it. I will do exercise in the morning. Will. Circle it. She can speak English, but she can't write well. So, here can and can't. Next, I could always beat you at tennis when we were children. So, this is your could. Okay, that is done. Now, tick the appropriate modal verbs and fill in the blanks. I dash drive a car. I can't drive a car. Okay, next. Dash we swim in the river. You have to write can we swim in the river. Next, she dash speaks 6 languages. She can speak 6 languages. Next, children dash do their homework. Children ought to do their homework. Okay, we use ought to express a strong feeling, children. Must also be used, but ought to is, okay, ought to is nothing but something you have to do, you should do. Okay, it is more stronger than should, so you have to write ought to. We dash wear a uniform at work. We must wear a uniform at work. Dash I leave early today, please. So, could I leave early today? You're requesting, no? Could I leave early today? C should be capital. Next, we dash have missed the play. We would have missed the play. Next, fill in the blanks using modal verbs along with full verbs given in the brackets. Tomorrow I dash London. So, they have given you the full verbs, right? I explained you the full verbs, right? So, this is the full and main verbs. So, for this you have to add a supporting verb. You have to add a auxiliary verb. So, tomorrow I am going to London. Tomorrow I am going London. So, tomorrow I am going to London. Next, Julia dash across the river. Swim. Julia can swim across the river. Next, See, this is your main verb and this is your auxiliary verb. That is your modal verb. Okay. Next, we dash a prize, but I doubt it. We might get. Okay, you have to use this get here. We might get. Next, you dash to your grandmother. Right. Okay, you ought to write to your grandmother. You should write. That is should, right? You ought to write to your grandmother. Next, I dash with you if you want. Come. I will come with you if you want. Next, dash you dash us for coffee. So, would, capital W, would you join us for coffee? Next, Cindy dash when she was 4 years old. Read. So, it is Cindy could read when she was 4 years old. So, they needn't worry about you because they can call upon your phone. Okay. Next, fill in the blanks with can or could. Mother dash, I have bread and butter for breakfast. So, you are asking your mother. So, can I have bread and butter for breakfast? Next, she said that as a little girl, she dash do those exercises with ease. She could do those exercises with ease. Next, the driver asked the passerby, could you please tell me the way to the station? Next, I am not sure, but I think he could come today. You could take a rickshaw to go to office. Okay. Next, F main, choose suitable models from the brackets and fill in the blanks. Anyone dash improve his skills if he wishes. Anyone will improve his skills if he wishes. India dash win a gold medal in Olympic hockey. India might win a gold medal in Olympic hockey. All teachers dash understand students' needs. All teachers must understand students' needs. Next, dash you please lend me your pen. Would you please lend me your pen? One dash abuse one's parents. One mustn't abuse one's parents. Next, the lady though rich dash help the poor. The lady though rich wouldn't help the poor. Okay children, so complete all these exercises properly and coming to activity skills. Okay, I want you guys to do this all by yourself. Read the following passage. In every line there is an error in the use of modal. Underline each error and write the correct modal in the blank beside each line. This I want you to do it yourself. When I do the corrections for the textbook, I should see that this should be complete. Okay, activity skills is for you. You have to try this, not me. Okay, make sure this main you complete yourself. Okay children? Okay children, this completes your lesson for verbs, auxiliary verbs. So the key points what you have to remember is, you have to remember what is auxiliary verbs, okay, and what are irregular verbs. Then remember two types of verbs, that is primary auxiliary verb and modal verbs. When all you do use, in what all sentences you use primary auxiliary verb, that is continuous tense, perfect tense, passive voice, question and negative sentences, and these are some of your primary auxiliary verbs. When do you use modal verbs? You use modal verbs in the sentences where you have determination, advice, request, possibility, ability or compulsion. And these are some of your examples of modal verbs. This much you have to remember very well in this chapter. Okay? Complete your textbook exercises, and if you still have any doubt, please ask me in the interactive session. On the same day, I will be sending you the classwork notes of this chapter. Okay children? Thank you.